Well, you're not supposed to be able to. Bam. And we're live. What's up, guys? Nick from the Wyld Stallions here with you on our supposed to be Wednesday night live, but Thursday this week. And joining me tonight is, of course, Derek Long, the founder of the Wyld Stallions.
Hey, welcome everybody to our Thursday. Oh, it's our Wednesday night live on Thursday. And
Yeah.
we are also joined by the one and only. Don't call me Franklin Grimes.
The the little brother
What's up,
Franklin
everybody?
back in the
Happy
house
day
again.
after Wednesday podcast.
Yeah, day after
Uh,
Wednesday
Bam.
podcast.
Day
We're
after Wednesday.
kind of like day olds today. Kind of get what you get.
Nothing wrong with leftovers.
Mm. But anyway, we were just talking about our weather, and I know that's why everybody turned into us tonight. If they are listening anytime, or going to listen back on this, the current weather is decent. We don't have any tornadoes. That does seem to be a positive. We did have three of them that went right around us. Actually, it was like 2.5 miles so away from the shop in St. John's that it came through and touched up and down a couple of times, but nothing really. But man, that storm hit us hard. Like when it rained and it really hit, man, it was a good half an hour of just straight not being able to hear because the rain was so heavy and the wind was so hard. So hopefully that all goes to the wayside real soon because April showers bring cleaned off roads for motorcycles to ride.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Wash the salt off, and then everybody will be out. And really, we've had it off. I've heard multiple bikes. I actually did ride one myself. So everybody's, I'm sure, getting around, getting ready, and if they haven't already been out, then start looking out because there was one that was just over in Flint, around the corner from my wife's father's house. That dude got creamed and didn't walk away. So if you ride in a cage, make sure you're paying attention. That's all I can say.
Accidents already.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's always fun. Oh, Salty's in the chat asking about an extra day in his homework.
Well, I filed his taxes for him under Lost, and he should be. I made sure that he was getting an Audi. No, audit. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
It's French. It's the Audi.
The T's
But
silent.
if he's yeah. Um, but I mean, really, we're just gonna come on here tonight, and we don't have a builder guest besides Franklin, but we've already had him. He's kind of starting to be a regular with our lives here, so we're just gonna kind of say what we've
I'm
been
just the
doing.
guy you go to when nobody wants to do it. That's all it is.
Frank's the little brother we never asked for, but
Mhm.
we're not really mad that we got him.
So, well, and I mean, I did do some work on the bike, and we have.
Yeah, how's your build going? Where are you sitting at?
Where am I sitting at? I got the neck all raked out, cleaned up. I sent some pictures all across the interwebs to people out there and to the world that shows that I cleaned it, raked it, and put it back together. So that's
Very
done.
nice.
And then I got to start tomorrow by cleaning up that mess because I was like, "Oh, this is a mess." Future Derek will have to deal with that one. And I kind of walked away from it. My arms were tired, and I was like, "I'll get back to this." tomorrow. That was 5 days ago. So I mean, we're getting there, and pretty much I'm pulling motor tomorrow. Gonna have some help with that. My father's gonna be off of work, and he wants to get on that, so we're gonna get on that tomorrow. I'm also looking for some weather so I can start cleaning some parts outside because I haven't been able to do such without a rain day or snow day. So, and then the day that it is nice, haven't been around to be able to do it.
You said your
Um,
dad's going to be helping you out. Isn't is this bike going to be his?
this is his bike, yes.
That's what I thought.
Yep,
So,
he had seen what we've done in the past and decided that he wanted a bike to ride, something to jump around on. So he is the person who is getting the bike. He wants me to build it for him and, my design and stuff. We're going to be bouncing back and forth. Kind of what he likes, what I like, kind of a scenario, and come to the middle ground and, put something there because he wants to be able to get on, ride, and go and not have a sketchy bike that, that, I mean, to each their own. But
hmm,
yeah, I mean, it'd probably be the best.
I'm not quite understanding the not sketchy part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing that somewhere in there.
But we got a, what do you want to say? Confirmation. Let's say confirmation that we will be set up at Glory Days in Pittsburgh in September, being able to promote the Wyld Stallions motorcycle build in the region so we can see what we can pull from that area of the country and stuff and people coming in and see what we can, spread the word a little more there. And I'll probably take a bike, but I'm not going to show there, probably just ride in and out. And we were talking before this about where we're all going to stay, what we're going to do, and stuff while we're there. And really, I mean, if I get a bike and get it to Pittsburgh, and Josh Boggs' house is right down the road. He ended up having to cancel that
Which,
raffle.
oh yeah, Josh Boggs is.
Yeah,
I actually had the shirt on.
yeah, Steel City Blacksmith, and there we go.
Go give Joshy a follow. Steel City Blacksmithing. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a great dude, great. Been fabulous to us since we been dealing with him since podcast 23.
Yeah, yeah, somewhere
Met him in
around there.
23 somewhere, yeah. And you know, opened his house to everybody last year.
I
Nick
didn't get
didn't
that
get to,
invite.
yeah. Um, and yeah, but he was just having a raffle on some, a wheel there, and he ended up having to cancel that, which I guess somebody went back against it and decided they did want the wheels. So, you
Oh,
know, that
all
worked
right.
out. And um, we will be doing that. Still, I haven't been able to find my party at the pen passes or anything. They said they shipped it to me. I haven't seen it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to reach back out to them after I go to the post office tomorrow. Maybe something happened to it there, but it said it got delivered, but I haven't seen it. So,
You get yours,
um,
Franklin?
We don't. We didn't get anything. I was a little late on the truck getting the yard passes, so
you
we're
too?
gonna have to park our riders outside. We got bikes inside, so I mean
Yeah,
we're good there. But
yeah.
as far as like riding in and out, yeah, we're not gonna.
Oh,
This makes me like upset because I'm like
yeah.
the only person now that has a yard pass, and it's like, hey, you guys go park over there. I'm gonna go over here in the fence, and then I was like, I'm gonna have to
That's
walk
what
back
Dad did
out
to
the
us last
goddamn
year.
fence. Yeah, well, Dad got in last year. I mean, you can try it. Go ahead. You see how it worked for me. Hey, you get the fuck out of here, wrong hand. And I had to turn around the
Yeah,
gravel.
Dad just cruises in.
Yeah, it fucking right past. I'm like, Marty, no, Marty. Here we went. Yeah, and but yeah, I mean, if you guys ain't got yard passes, then fucking, I'm just gonna be waiting inside until you guys get in.
We stand
That's
on the
fine.
outside of the fence, like, how is
Yep.
it, Derek?
hmm But so I mean, we really haven't started our show year this year for shows we're going to be going to, we're going to be attending, stuff like that. I know there's some events that are going to be coming up here in Michigan, and the closest one that I can really think of, it looks like April 25th for the second year anniversary of Steel Horse Ranch. And I mean, I'm excited to get back up there because I haven't been there since swap last summer, and that's when they were getting the buildings and stuff dropped off for everything else they were going to add. And I mean, so they probably got powder coat's probably supposed to be up by now. Dip tank's supposed to be ready. I know that Holster Geek is turning from Holster. What's going on now?
My bad. Click the wrong button. You're
Jesus.
good. How far is Steel Horse Ranch away from your house?
My house to Steel Horse Ranch, so I jump over and up to 46 and over. I mean, you're there in 45 minutes. So it's not
No.
like right around the corner from me, but it's not that far of a place to get to. Um, I actually got
I think it's
insurance
a
on
little
a
bit of a haul for me.
yeah,
I think it's
Wait,
like
Caro to you would be a
like
pretty good
three,
haul,
three and a
but
half hours.
yeah, because you like I said, it'd be another. Well, you'd be able to run 23 to Saginaw, but um, I take back roads because that's how I know.
let's see. I'd like to come out there and check it out, but yeah, 3 hours is
So
whew, a little bit of a haul.
Yeah, we're already going to be back there the following week for Imlay, so I don't know if I want to do that trip back to back like that.
yeah, that's right. Emily's following week. Emily City, the AMCA swap at Emily City Fairgrounds, and I will probably. I Are they still calling it the Last Chance Chopper Show that Reese is putting on, or is it? I don't
Uh,
know if it's still being ran
there's,
that way.
there's a chopper show.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a chopper show, so I don't know.
I just hope it's a little bit better weather.
So I did get a hold of the guy because oh, dude, that was cold last year.
Yeah,
We didn't plan on it being that cold, so we didn't take cold weather stuff really. And yeah, RJ saved the day. He gave us sweatshirts to put over our sweatshirts.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
that time of year we couldn't even go down to Tractor Supply to get like sock hats or anything because they didn't have anything down there.
yeah. Because it was like everything's out for
We
season,
just hung around by
and
the charcoal grill.
yeah. But if anybody is going to be coming to the AMCA swap meet in Malay City, Frank and Marty and myself, I will be putting together a nice dinner meal. Let's say just something tie us over and stuff like that. So um, your builder, us, stuff like that. Come on over. We'll probably be huddled around a small grill, trying to keep warm if that's how the weather goes, and you know, maybe cooking up some dogs and brats and burgers and uh, whatever else. I don't know. We haven't really figured that out, but I mean, I know that I'm not going to want to go anywhere after we get there. So I'll be wanting to cook out.
I'm gonna have to come up and check this Imlay City out. I've never been.
Imlay City is a good swap. Is a good swap.
It's it's super cool. It caters more to the old stuff. Like it was hard to find new bike stuff there.
I think it's a rule
Like
that
that.
it's got to be pre something.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, you can find some Evo stuff, but it was like shovelhead on down was the majority of stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you get a couple of your normal, like Bones is there. Bones been picking up a lot of parts lately. He's from Flint, doing the swap circuit. Um, you know, Ironhead, Sporty Tom will be probably there. He's always there. I mean, that dude hauls around a lot of stuff all the time. And then you get other people that don't normally you don't see at most of the bigger swaps that will come out there, and they normally fuck around with my wheels there for like $10 last year. That's where I got that 16-inch profile wheel and stuff. And just dude, like I went by it, like I couldn't believe it was there. I must have missed a number or something. And I came back around like late Sunday, and he's get it out, and then it started to rain a little bit, and people were like, "Oh, you want that? Fuck, take all of those for this amount." And I got that cycle electric piece for my Sporty that was cheap. I paid $50 for it, I think. But I mean, it's a lot of nice, decent stuff, and then there's a chopper show to go along with it. So
Is this the first year of the
Yeah, there
Chopper
was a lot
Show?
of cool bikes up there.
this will be the second year of the
Mm.
show there, and the um I think the show before that, Reese was running it at a thing called fuck, was that Since the Steel? There was a
Mm.
car show that was down Davisburg by the northwest side of Detroit that he put on a show once, and then it like sat dormant for years, and then he brought it back last year, I do believe, for most of the guys that like that friend group, all them that are all definitely there. So like that's Ben Jeff and stuff like that will be there, shit like that.
Oh, sweet. Fellow Hoosier Fort Wayne guy, Ben.
Ben
I would
Jeff
say
will be there.
he's just west of here.
Yeah.
hmm
We're now Facebook friends, so, I mean,
Yeah.
pretty much besties for the resty.
hmm if that's what you want to tell yourself, and until you
That's
get,
exactly what I tell myself.
hmm
Oh, Mike Drew Moore. Drew your dude.
Drew Yor.
I don't know why I think there's an M in his name. Probably because his name starts with an M. But he's in the chat. Said what's up.
Like I said, Steelers Ranch, April 25th. It'll be the next time I'm going up there, and yeah, if Mike's listening, I did tell you that I was going to hopefully set up and hang out. It might just be hanging out. Ever since the van blew the trans, but maybe I don't know. We'll see. Um, I just don't know if I'm gonna pull everything up there in a truck. Doesn't get as good a gas mileage, but I mean it is something I can get. Um, but we'll see. I'll be there either way, and I mean then they got a couple of other events coming up there at the Steel Horse Ranch. I will click on this. May 30th, Biker Awareness Day. July 11th, Female Biker Day. August 15th, Hogapalooza. I thought there was another one that I'm not seeing on here, but I'll talk to them about that. And then when they are with their bike nights, Tuesdays at Buck Wild in Fostoria, Wednesday at the Post in Cass City. That started last week, and Thursday at Lapeer VFW Post 4139. So if you are over towards that thumb area, make sure you get to some of those bike nights, and definitely hit up some of these events at Steel Horse Ranch. It's a good stop on that. I do believe there'll be lots of people traveling through that area because it's, what is it, 24? I think that goes straight up through the area. I'm not sure. And actually, I just seen on the Steel Horse Ranch that our builder from last year, Wendy Lou, is actually doing bike nights in Metamora, and So that's just south of there. That's really all I got right now. Oh, and
Yeah.
Vehicle City will start this next week, I do believe. So there'll
She
be
get out
bike nights
and
there.
she get out and ride her bike from last year, her build. I don't think I have her on Facebook, so I haven't seen.
I don't know.
Because she got it running at the show, so she was able to be, you know,
Yep, counted. Yep.
yeah.
That was down to the minute, and I almost caught some slack from that. I'm glad it was pulled through and able to get back together, and we can continue that vote. Like I said, I mean, we do like running motorcycle to be ran into its place at a minimum. Um, and if we don't have a running bike and we do that, we had two of them fighting last year to get done with their bikes at the show to be able to have their votes counted. So, I mean, it was a very stressful time for them, but it was a great attention keeper for people that were around, especially the news guy. He stayed around. That's why we did that. I did an interview with him last year, and so I mean, I wouldn't say hopefully we have people doing that same thing again this year, but
It
it
was a
really
very
did
cool
make for
storyline.
made for a
It did,
great
yeah.
entertaining time, and it made people stick around, rooting for them to try to get it done. You know, people helping out people trying to figure out what the issue was, and that's really what it's about. Like there was a whole group of people around both of those bikes trying to make sure that they could get in to get counted. And that's really what this is all about. Make sure we can get everybody in, everybody counted and everything. And, how do we help out, the other and all of us get to the finish line and then let the people decide.
It's a
I
very
will say,
friendly.
watching them guys kick,
Go ahead,
watching
Frankie.
them guys kick Wendy's bike over, I definitely sympathized with that because like I lived that the year before. Like, man,
Hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If I do remember, Mike Dewar was wore out from kicking that son of a bitch over and over and over again. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was an exciting time down there, and it was all well until Rissa dumped oil all over the center of the square, but still made for a very entertaining time.
And they're still letting us come back there after that, right?
Shh! Don't tell anybody. It's just between us.
Yeah.
yeah, pictures there didn't happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. I was like,
I mean, I
ooh.
heard a story about it, but I don't know that I ever saw it firsthand or anything.
Yeah,
Legend
Maybe
has it.
I don't know.
allegedly it happened, but I mean, you guys got some bike nights coming on down there, or looks like there was something going on in Defiance that I seen posted earlier.
That's news to me. The only thing I really know goes on this way is Big Mike usually does something with once or twice a month, Nick, out of 469.
Yeah. 469 down in Fort Wayne.
And then the Electric Works, whatever the old GE plant in Fort Wayne. Dude, that's a cool
Bikes.
time.
I've never
Bikes on the
been.
bricks.
Yeah. Never
Yeah,
been.
that's like it was like the last Friday of the month or something. And the bike night itself is cool, but the location just like makes it. It's it's on the old they've got the old General Motor or General Electric plant kind of restored, if you will, and yeah, the bricks are all nice and fancy, and the whole thing's just it's the closest thing to Sturgis, like that feel I think you can get in this area. Like it's just the atmosphere is just super cool. Uh, we try
Hmm.
to I don't know this year probably get to do a little more of that stuff because I won't be. It's hard to get to Fort Wayne at whatever time if I'm working till 5 6 o'clock and then got an hour to get back home to go
Mhm.
another 45 minutes west. So
Right.
this year should be a little better for hitting that kind of stuff.
I'm definitely going to be trying to hit some more bike nights and stuff this year. Trying to push a little more on people coming into Owasso for Owasso Vintage Motorcycle Days, August 29th, 2026. To see you there, and you know it really helps out without having to be up in the next morning at 5 to be able to make it to the job. So um not saying that I don't have any responsibilities, but there are less.
Connie Pollock's in the chat says, "Hey." Every time I see her last name, I want to say Connie Potluck. I don't know. I don't know why.
Having a hard time with last names today.
Yeah. I can't read for shit. Oh shit, Wendy Lou's in the comments. She said, "Thank you for the bike night plug." Hey, Wendy, you ever get your build out from last year and ride it around? I haven't heard or seen anything. I wanted to know. See if she's still watching.
And let me see what else. So one of our builders this year, which he does this every year, fourth annual mystery ride Farming Biker puts
Ooh.
on will be June 27th.
Bryce from Farming Biker. How's he doing?
I hope he's doing good. I only seen that he was in the hospital, was there for a few days, and that he was out. But I'm not wanting to, I'm sure he's getting hit by everybody to how you doing, what's going on, what it is, everything. So like that's just I don't know that that's the time to be like, hey, how you doing? He did definitely send in an update, which very happy that was able to be done because I didn't know if he was going to be able to get through that or not and I just sucks like him and his beautiful wife are taking a hit right now.
Yeah, yeah. Thoughts to Farming Biker Bryce and his wife Stacy.
Hopefully they can get all that figured out and everything. Have a good ride in the summer and stuff, and mystery ride goes good, and his bike fucking gets done, and it's just all good. Roses.
Hell yeah. And Wendy says she's hoping to get her bike out on the road this summer. Hell yeah, girl. Good for you.
Right.
What'd you
And
say, Frank?
I said, all right.
Oh.
all right.
All right, all right, all right.
Um, I mean, I we're gonna need to. What was I gonna tell you? Do you see that big ass tattoo that fucking Cameron put on the back of his head?
No.
You didn't? Ooh, you
No.
gotta look that bitch up. That's funny. I mean, it's not funny. It's like he put an Evo motor on the back of his head.
Like legit?
Yeah.
Or that
And
is
and
fucking.
you seen my post the other day when I was fucking passing around the um s- uh Steel City Blacksmithing Josh's post for the raffle, and I was
Mm,
like, help me get in on this so that he can't win anymore, as in Cameron, and like I tagging him and everything because that boy had so much luck this already this year. He won the damn tank, and then he won a freaking mini backhoe.
that's random. But
That's very random.
So he won the heavy metal from Josh Allison tank, and then went and like a week later won a goddamn mini backhoe.
hmm,
Interesting.
Then he goes and gets an Evo motor tattooed on his head, and then I'm trying to keep him out of freaking winning Josh's freaking five spoke wheels. Help me get in on this so Cameron can't win nothing else.
oh, Cameron.
But he tells me, because I was talking to him the other day, that they are not coming to Party at the Penn East because they have elected to go to Party at the Penn West.
Okay. Didn't they went to both last year too, I think.
They didn't get the West. This will be the first time they went to West.
That'd be cool to hit the other one, but dude, that's a long way over there. Like a
Idaho,
long way.
Idaho State Prison in Boise, somewhere around Boise.
I think that's
I'm
where
not
it's at.
exactly positive, but that's like that show in original Phil Cleveland is kind of like what got me into the show aspect of it, because the whole setup of when I started looking at shows and everything where it's like a destination show, shit started popping, like old Ford factory in Cleveland. They just took it over and made a bike show. I thought that was awesome. Then they are putting bikes in a prison, and they got a tattoo artist and bikes up in the electric chair in the or the Idaho prison. I thought that was killer. And then, we went to, and I'm glad we did, 23, you know, Pittsburgh, the last year of him having it in blast furnace,
Yeah.
which, I mean, I get it. I like, the brewery. We're definitely, like I said, we just got confirmation that we'll be there with tent and stuff passing out and all that. But I really wish we would have been able to, if I really wish that everybody would have been able to see the show at the Foundry, because just the history of that in itself was a whole other aspect of a show that you just don't get in certain shows. And they listen to the story of the people that went and the region and stuff like that. I mean, that really made it for me. And then then you got a bunch of killer bikes to look at. But um any other shows that we should try to even hit? Oh, congressional Charlotte.
Hmm.
That's the one that I was thinking about this year, because then I can run down there and stay with Cameron.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. It's probably what 10-hour drive for me.
To Charlotte.
Probably. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. It's
I
a
don't
day
think
trip.
I don't think it's that far, to be honest. Should, if we get to Mansfield I get to Mansfield in 3 hours.
So it's about 2.5, 3 for me.
Yeah. And then I can't believe that it would be another 3 hours to get to Charlotte from there.
Charlotte,
Really?
North Carolina.
Yeah.
That's probably 7 or 8 from here.
Is it?
Okay, so then
Yeah,
I would add. Well, it's still I could wake up and fucking drive there in a day and not have to.
Right.
It's a day drive. It's not like an overwhelming amount of stuff. So I mean
it's
that would
9
be something.
hours from me.
It's how many?
9 hours from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say it was a ways down there.
I didn't think it was that far. I thought it was just if you kitty cut through Ohio or something, it was going to be a couple hours from there.
Ooh.
Yeah, you got to do that and then cut through another state or two, I think.
Tennessee, Virginia. I know Robbinsville or Tail of the Dragon, that is like 8 hours from me. So that's.
I think it's like 10 hours to wherever the smokeout is. I think it's like 10 hours from here to there. That's down there somewhere.
Yeah, but that's more towards the ocean, I do believe. I haven't been there.
I don't know. I don't know where it's at. I just know it's like 10 hours from here.
What the fuck, Frank? You're supposed to be up on your geography, goddammit.
That's why we brought you on here.
That's why our geography expert, Frank.
Technical difficulties and geography. That's why we have you here.
Yeah. You're our IT
Fire
guy.
me. You're not paying me enough anyway.
Oh, Mama Grimes is in the chat. She said there's a ride in Defiance Saturday, May 23rd, and then the Hudson Leather I forgot about the Hudson Leather Memorial Day show.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I've never.
Yeah, I think the ride from Defiance goes to Hudson Leather or something.
Was it? So I've never.
No, I think I know what you're talking about.
Never
Where's
been to the Hudson.
Greenville, Ohio.
Greenville? 2.5 hours south of me, I think.
There was a
Like
somebody
straight
trying
down
to-
127 to 70, basically.
All right, there's a guy local trying to put together a ride from Owasso to Greenville, Ohio. Like he's trying to gain traction on it right now. He's like something
Like,
about
what's in Greenville? Like,
I don't
what's
know.
the cool thing in Greenville?
I don't even know. I didn't even know there
feel
was
bad
a
'cause this
Greenville,
dude's
Ohio.
probably watching, but
I don't know. There's a Greenville, Michigan, and when I seen it, I was like, man, that ain't that far of a ride. I mean, that's like, 40 minutes. But no, I guess go from Owasso to Jackson to Greenville. I'm not sure. I don't know the person, but I did see that also. Anything else that you guys have seen that is particularly interesting?
Mike Drew says Owasso to Charlotte's 11 hours. There you go, Dirk.
okay.
There we go. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike, for stepping up where Frank failed us.
Yep. Picking up the slack.
I didn't want to be proud. That's what it was. I wanted to let somebody else answer the question.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
didn't want to
That's
act
what
like you were too smart or nothing,
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah, you were probably the one in school too. Like, I know that. I'm gonna let Susie answer that one because of that, and I'll save one of the later ones for me.
Can Frank.
See, I was the other way. I'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna answer this super easy one so that I'm done with." And then you can ask everybody else the rest of the question, and I'm done.
Goddamn camera's blurry.
Gotta keep your fingers off it.
Yeah, it's just a cheap piece of shit from Amazon.
And I mean, I don't really know of too much else that I can think of going around here right now. And this is something we need to look at more, like different time. One bike night that I would like us to try to hit is the Shark Club. Boomer's Bike Shop puts on a bike night on Thursdays at the Shark Club. So Boomer's Bike Shop's been a sponsor of Wyld Stallions for 2 years, and I'd like to be able to get down. There's a nice. It's probably about 40 minutes for me southeast towards Detroit.
Nice.
So that'll be.
Would you say it's
one.
on Thursdays?
Thursdays at Shark Club, which I was, I kept telling him, man, Josh there at Boomer, so I was like, I'm going to get out there. And then, I mean, you seen how it was last year, and then I didn't get nothing done. But, I mean, that is still one of those bike nights that I would like to hit this year. Multiple other ones going to be over at Vehicle City also. Stuff like that, just kind of getting back to riding around more and getting out and shaking hands and kissing babies. I mean, that's it.
I know. I definitely want to put some miles on this year. Frank?
I generally do anyway, so.
This is why we have you on, because you're just the coolest motherfucker ever, all the time.
Well, I don't know.
You ran down. You ran down to the bar with the pink one the other day, didn't you?
well, it wasn't a bar, but I'm trying to think where I went. Yeah, I had that out last week. I haven't had anything out this week because it's been rainy and nasty and
Hmm.
storms every 6 hours. But
Yeah, I showed a guy
I
I
went
work with
somewhere.
picture of your
Oh,
pink
me and two
bike.
buddies went out Saturday. We ran uptown, got a pizza. That's what it was. I had a buddy from Southern Ohio stop in.
Yeah, I seen you guys all went somewhere with it.
Yep, that was yeah, we didn't go far. We just went down, met another buddy, and then grabbed a pizza quick, and that was that. Yeah,
Did
if the
you?
weather's decent, I'm generally riding something.
Yeah, it's my well, my gonna be my mode of transportation most of the time. Unless it's not like torrential downpouring or hurricane winds. So actually looking forward to it.
Yeah, we haven't had any very nice days here this last week. My
Yeah,
part of Indiana's
No.
flooded.
yeah, they were up here. They started Tuesday evacuating people out of Midland because the dam water up there hadn't even crested at the highest point yet, and then we got all that rain.
Jeez.
Wow.
Everything's just getting wet, and soaked, and soggy.
Next week's supposed to be no rain and mid 60s, so I'll definitely be out riding. I need to be working on my goddamn build. That's what I need to be doing.
That would make sense.
You made any headway?
No, Frank, I haven't made
I
any
didn't want to be the one to
headway.
ask the question.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting on my hardtail from Voodoo Vintage, so
Okay.
that
Well, if
should
it
be
makes you
here.
feel any better, you're not really alone because I haven't accomplished a whole lot this past week either. So,
Was that yours sitting there over your shoulder?
no, that's Dad's.
Yeah.
He, on the other hand, is making headway just on the wrong
I
bike.
was gonna say, well, that's not his build bike though, right? That's one he
No.
was already
Nope.
building.
That's the one that's got to get out
Yeah.
of the way so he can do his
Yeah. He's
build
hoping
bike.
to have it ready or done for Imlay. We'll see. I don't know. He's going to be cutting it close for that. But
Ooh, what's he got left to do on it?
he's finishing up the handlebars and then that's it. I mean, he's got, well, clutch cable, throttle cable, and it's ready to do a smoky burnout, which he won't,
Right?
but it'll be ready
Yeah.
to anyways.
He'll be equipped.
Oh, Todd's in the chat. What's up, Todd? Buddy of mine. Oh, he's getting ready to buy a Sportster. I'm trying to talk him into chopping it.
So I'll hold on that.
You can't just tease us like that.
Frank did.
When did Frank?
Nah.
Frank would never just lick the tip and then leave us high and dry like that.
But maybe stuff that I'm gonna be adding to a fuck, I'm reaching way out. But something I might be putting in for the prize pack for our 26 winner. But I'm not gonna call it out yet because I want to get it going before I can, that's my intention. But I don't want to say my intentions without having solid grounding.
Is it Frank's virginity?
See, because that way, if it doesn't go right, it's no harm, no foul. Nobody's none the wiser.
Yeah, exactly. Um, but other than that, I mean, next week it sounds like we'll be having another interview with one of our season 4 builders. and going from there. Then a couple of the other people I'd like to come on, we'll probably start doing that after we get through our first round of builders. Maybe do have a little time in between, and then go and maybe we'll do a second round of the builders, see how everybody's progressed since our first talk, and kind of take it from there.
See how much further they are than we are.
Well, I mean,
Except for Frank. We all know Frank's fucking half done with his shit.
he'll have it done.
I'm not actually, and I think I decided on a motor last night. I think
You
Convince
still,
yourself.
I told you I didn't get much done this last week, so
you still haven't decided on the motor?
no. Well, I'm about 85% sure on what I'm running for a motor now.
And
I'm really leaning toward the super hot shovel, just
Yeah.
for finance reasons.
Yeah.
not the panhead.
Nah, I don't. I don't think it's in the cards money wise this year.
Don't you
So-
already have the panhead?
I'm just gonna take. Well, yeah, but the money I got to put into that, and me and Dad did some trading around, so there's kind of a convoluted deal there. But yeah, I think I can throw this SNS motor together quite a bit cheaper than that. So
Do you want to sell the panhead?
no, not at this moment. No.
Okay, just let me know then.
Motherfucker.
So stuff like that, when it lands here, it generally doesn't leave. It gets traded around between me and Dad, but it generally doesn't leave. So
I'll shake your hand. Now shake my hand. Now shake your hand. Now shake
No.
my hand. It'll go from this shelf to that shelf to this.
we've got a bike sitting here, and Dad told me about it, and I went and looked at it. I made the deal on it I think the day after he told me about it, and because Dad wasn't interested, he wasn't gonna buy it. Like, all right, cool. And it was one of those deals. The price was right, whatever. I saw Dad either that day or the next day, and he said something. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the guy about that shovel." I said, "Well, it's too late." He said, "Well, you sell it already?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I bought it." So I didn't think you wanted it. So me and him went back and forth for a week, and the guy calls me, and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "I need some room. When are you gonna come get this?" I said, "Well, look, somebody's gonna be up in the next couple of days." Me and Dad's kind of going back and forth. We're not sure who's gonna buy it. Somebody's buying it, but we don't know which one of the two of us is picking it up yet. So Dad ended
Jeez.
up with that one.
Hmm.
That's a '82 Sport Glide.
I missed a $800 shovel the other day.
Did you really?
Or-
It was on for 45 minutes, and I started hitting on it, and dude wasn't responding to me. And I was like, shit, it's already gone. And then, like, I seen it later. Rocky's Chop Shop out of Muskegon ended up with it, and I went back and forth with him. I said, you're the one that got it and beat me to it. And, you know, somebody alerted him as soon as it was put on, and he was making a deal before I could even 15 minutes later do anything.
There was one few years ago. I was working third shift, and it popped up first thing in the morning. Or it was for, I don't remember what year it was, but it was $1,000 shovel. Had been through a fire, but the tires weren't even burnt off of it. I mean, the paint was kind of messed up, and like, all right. So I got a hold of the guy, started going back and forth with him, and I'm like, "Dude, get me an address. I'm on my way." And I didn't hear anything for a little bit, so I just headed east, and I was just about to Fremont, so I was a good hour and a half east already when the guy messaged me. He's like, "Yeah," he's like, "somebody already showed up and got it." Like, oh well.
Ooh.
I hate when they do
It was
that.
one
Like,
of those deals. Like, I knew where Cleveland was. I'm like, I'm just gonna head that way. That way, when I get an address, I'm like, all right, boom, I'm already an hour closer or whatever.
mhm.
Yeah.
I've had some fucking people just fucking fuck me around on goddamn trying to buy shit. Like trying to buy a van. Hey, come over here to this address. Oops, we sold that van. And then it's like talking to somebody else. Hey, yeah, I'll be home later. And I'm like, oh, great. Well, it's going to take me like 3 hours to drive there. You're going to be home in like an hour. So why don't you just give me like your address? I can start head that way. Yeah, I'll get it to you here in just a little bit. And it's like an hour goes by. I'm like, dude, I'm not just sitting here. What's going on? Well, I will definitely send you that address as soon as I have time. If you can write me this message, you can send me that goddamn address.
Right. Yeah, marketplace is such a shit show. It's ridiculous.
Shit, I was when I bought the motor for the Buick, I was driving down to pick up one the motor that I got was a different one, but the one I was going to get was closer to Indiana, and I drove for like an hour and a half, and then the dude's like, "Oh yeah, I told you it had 100,000 miles, but when I actually got the car to jumpstart, it says it's like 350 something." I'm like, okay, well, I'm turning around.
Was it 3,800? That's just
Yeah.
broke in. Yeah.
Well, I can tell you
Yeah,
that
that thing's
because
been forever.
the fucking
Oh,
motor that Dad had in the Buick beforehand. I mean, the car's actually got 330 something thousand miles on it. But I mean, I stuck a motor in it that had 120. It's what I was told. It runs and rides, so I guess I'm not really gonna question it any more than that.
yeah. Those things are like bulletproof.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, there was. Talking about marketplace. Todd says he hates it when people screw around on the marketplace. The other day, shit, there was a shovel on there for 3,000, and then there was another one on for like 1,500. And
Mm-hmm.
good deals all over the place that day.
It's a really hit or miss time period right now. Like either people are like, hell, I didn't ride that last year. It's starting to get warm, get it out of here. Or like prices are way higher than any other time of the year because tax. So like you might see something that's like, or like somebody will go get taxes and they'll go and get themselves a new bike, and then they'll be like, well, fuck, what am I going to do with that one? So sometimes you will see them, but they're a lot fewer between, far and fewer between at this time of year than right around the October, November area.
Yeah, that seems to be the best time to buy, like
Hmm.
between Thanksgiving and Christmas, because well, I don't know if I want to store this and I want some extra Christmas cash, kind of thing.
Yep.
That's when
Right
I
when
bought my
that.
night train.
Yep. And then you see a lot of the times in the end of the season too, like right before it gets cold, people start trying to. Well, I guess I didn't really need that bike. I rode it. I didn't ride it at all. Fucking lady's been nagging me. I better just fucking get rid of the damn thing. And you'll see, that's I mean where I picked up Sporty. I'm gonna ride this year and shit, and then the other bikes, and really that's where I wish I would like. I always wanted to be disciplined enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna take my tax money, I'm gonna put it in this bank account, and I'm gonna wait 7 months, and then I'm gonna pull it back out.
Yeah.
That never seems to be coming to fruition, especially you got a lady. As they see that as you need to do something with it.
Yeah.
I think I bought my other night train around that time. It was October, November.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking boat tail. Is this what you're talking about?
No.
A boat tail.
Stupid ass fucking boat tail. You just bring it up to piss me off. I know you do.
I do, yes. Yes, I do. I'm gonna have that setting here. One of these times I'm gonna be sitting right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I seen the one at Detroit and sent it to the group chat. We do have a Wild Stallions Builders group chat. Yeah, we go back and forth with multiple times throughout the build season and stuff.
Do you see
Um,
what he wanted for that?
No, I didn't even ask. I didn't ask because I didn't want it.
Whatever
But
it was too fucking much.
yes. Well, I mean, that's what Matt LaRue said to me. He was like, "Oh, you can just get it and put it in the back behind you for lives and stuff and really drive Nick insane." And I was like, "All right, well, first off, I'm down to clown at a drop of the hat, but let me tell you, buying a boat tail for a gag might be just a little bit over that."
So I got mine last year at Novi, and in the past year they've went up a little bit in price. So
Yeah.
they're last I've seen they're like somewhere between $500 and $700 now. So that is a pretty expensive joke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like not that dedicated to it. Like, I mean,
Uh, you
if it
don't
was
have
$7, I would
Honestly, the only reason I bought one is because I needed one. I mean that was it. If I didn't need one, I wouldn't have bought one. So
apparently Matt has $500 joke money he can just fuck around with.
I guess
Oh.
if that's the way you want to get it.
I remember when I bought mine up at Novi, me and the guy was like haggling over $20 or something.
Really?
He's like, walk around here and find another one. And I'm like, well, stand here and wait for somebody else to come by who wants to buy one. He just kind of looked at me like, all right, yeah, you got me.
Yeah.
So why would you want to pay so much money to look so fucking stupid? I just don't. I don't get it.
I think it looks cool. I think they're kind of cool.
I don't know. I seen that one where it was the Centennial red, white, and blue scenario,
The Liberty
and
Edition. That's what the
the
white one was. The
Liberty
Liberty
edition.
Edition.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Welcome to Boat Tail School, Nick. The black one with the red and blue on the gas tank and the red and blue pinstripes. That was the night train.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
The newer night trains are a lot cooler than that shit.
I have both, and I think both of them are equally as cool.
This is why you are the coolest motherfucker ever, Frank. You just
Riding around on boat tails.
yeah, you getting that thing running
I
yet?
haven't even got my night. No, I haven't. It's still sitting out in storage. I haven't accumulated enough parts to start on that project. That's probably gonna be my 2027 Wyld Stallions build bike is restoring that. Seriously.
You're just gonna restore it?
Yeah.
What else are you supposed to do with a boat tail?
Knowing Frank put fucking 30-inch front end on it, and
then just leave the boat tail.
yeah.
All right.
If you do that, I'm gonna push it over at the show. It's a 30 over front end and just the boat tail. I'm just. Oh my god.
Well, I think that we have, without content, been able to talk a little bit. But I mean, we got a lot coming. We got a lot still going on. Different shows we're going to be going to, and taking a, Frank might want to do that with me. I am going to be getting in touch with Jim from Bikes, Babes, and Booze, and planning a trip to Ron Finch's place.
Yeah, I'm game. Absolutely.
Okay, I thought you would be. We did talk about that a little bit when I was on their podcast, and he said, get in touch with him, and we'll figure out a time and fucking run over there and meet with the man and take a tour of his compound and stuff like that. So that is something I've been wanting to do for a few years now, and we better get to it quick because I'm not saying that I hope nothing worse or bad on the guy, but he's getting old, and a legend like that ain't gonna be around much longer.
Would we be able to film it?
I could ask. I'm definitely gonna be taking photos. Um, yeah, I mean, I could
I
touch.
don't know the guy, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I could reach out
I
to.
just
I could get in touch with uh, Ron, but I got other people that could probably do it much faster. I mean, he did give me a card when I was up in Akron and stuff, and told me to give him a call whenever I want to. You're always welcome. It's Jim says there, and him and there's a funny story that him and Rob, Ron Finch, and Leatherman from Flint were all riding around doing garage sales, and he went and he found this little thing and wanted to buy it, but he wanted to give him like $2 or something, and they wouldn't take it, and he wasn't going to go the $3, and so then he was pissed off all the rest of the day about how he didn't have, they wouldn't sell it to him for $2, and it was like, fuck, man. And I was like, "What? Do you need a fucking dollar? Jesus Christ! I've listened to you bitch about this for a half an hour." But yeah, that's definitely something that I think we need to take advantage of before it's no longer an opportunity. And Wild Stallions Media will have May 1st, we'll be dropping our newest and latest updates of where everybody is that I have collected. And we'll be putting them out on May 1st. So make sure you keep out an eye for that. May 1st, all of the current situations of our builders. Make sure you read them, make sure you follow along so you can keep up with whatever everybody's building. Put your mind to which one you want to vote to when you come to Owasso in August 29th to 26th. So you can vote for your favorite build of the Wild Stallions motorcycle build competition, where we'll be having the Wild Stallions motorcycle show, motorcycle build, and Owasso vintage motorcycle days. So we have plenty to go on. And then we were still in talks of what we're going to be doing after show and what we're going to be figuring out during. So, I mean, we have a lot of pieces still put together on that. And in the time period, we also all have to build bikes. So, um, we'll get some of it.
Yeah, yeah, the building bikes. We'll get there.
Anyway, I don't have anything else for anybody tonight. Um, can you think of anything?
No, no, just remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, all that shit. Whether it's um, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you're checking us out, make sure you're following along. Todd asked, when is the show? Franklin, do you know
Frank,
the?
I believe it's August 29th, 2026
August
in
29th,
Owasso,
2026,
Michigan.
in Owasso, Michigan. Be sure you check your calendars, check it twice, tell everybody, even your baby's mama, and get everybody down there to make sure that they are voting for their favorite bike in this year's season 4 Wild Stallions Motorcycle Build Off. We're also looking for custom bikes to be joining us in the square around us, so we can put that show together a little more. Also, we do have a Owasso Vintage Motorcycle Days, but that is more of the purist, and we're more of the custom end of this show. So if you got a show bike, you got a bike that you ride that you like the show, make sure you get in touch with us so we can make sure you have a spot in the square for our Wild Stallions Motorcycle Show with Also, the Wild Stallions motorcycle build being right in the same area for your votes. So, um, get at us. Let's make a plan. Still trying to figure out how we can legally gamble and, really have a day of it.
Rock'em Sock'em Robot Tournament. That's what I'm
But,
looking forward to the
yeah.
most.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Um, all right, Franklin, you got anything else?
I do not.
All right. Keep on building and building good then. And tell us all about it next time. We'll probably pull you on, see where you're at, stuff like that, because Frank's getting it.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying. I'm
anybody.
trying.
Yeah. And everybody else, thank you for joining us on our Thursday night edition of our Wednesday Night Live. And make sure you follow along. Like Nick said, if you are watching us right now or listening to us right now, this is how you figure it out. So tell your friends to do the same. And then we'll have more friends to join us for these lives that can be posting up, and we can tell them, come and join us.
Right.